Good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy. Are you ready to train the muscles that we need in the activities of everyday living? I am, and this is going to be a beginner workout today, and we're going to do a variety of exercises. Here's your format. We'll do 40 seconds of work with 15 seconds in between. We'll hit each circuit through twice, so you'll hit a lot of different exercises today. You're going to require a variety of dumbbells for the workout. Here's what I am using. As always, a good reference for you, but lift within your abilities. I'll also use something to sit on, something stable, so grab a bench or a chair. All right, we'll start with a warm-up, we'll end with a cool down. And hey, I don't know if you noticed, but this is part of our new clothing line. Stratton, our trainer, has designed this little hoodie, which is so fun. I love it. Great material, so soft. Consistency over perfection. I love it, it's so great. So take a look, I'm gonna add the link right there or check in the description below. Okay, ready to do this one in Move Daily? Me too, let's go. All right, we'll hit functional strength on the watch. All right, hold on to something. Let's start with some hip cars up and around right here. Just nice big circles. We'll go 3 to the reverse, 3 to the front. Get the whole body warmed up. And again, a little bit of everything as we think about some of those functional movement patterns. Switch sides, 3 to the reverse. So push, pull, hinge, all great movements. Reverse. And reach across right here. Overhead reach. Let's heel dig, push, bring your elbows back. High knees right here. Butt kick punch. Good, and front and back hinge right here. Knees are soft. One more here. And twist, alternate. And some calf raises here, up to tiptoes. And torso turn to finish. Very good. All right, take a look at the screen. That's our first circuit, and here we go. We're gonna start with a march, and we're gonna do a little bit of a hold, an isometric hold. So I've got my 8s right here, and we're marching in this pattern here. Wide base if you need, otherwise more narrow. And we march, good. So you're super tall, engage the core, lift those legs up. And we're just hitting that iso hold. Sometimes we have to hold like groceries or a suitcase or something in our arms right here. And that's what we're practicing with a little bit of stability and balance thrown in with our legs. Set those down. Now we're gonna grab a heavier bag of groceries, maybe 15 pounds. And just one side, we're gonna walk around our room. You could march in one place if you don't have a big space to walk. I'll call halfway. So we're walking. I want you to keep that dumbbell away from your leg and stay upright. You're not tilting over, okay, to compensate. You're staying tall. And we're just holding that dumbbell slightly away from our side so you're not relying on your side. All right, you're gonna switch hands right now. Keep it out, nice and tall. Excellent. Moving into our Romanian deadlift. It's a hinge pattern, super for picking things up. Go light to start. You can always go heavier. We're gonna hinge at the hips. I've got my 10s. Knees are bent and then standing up. So we hinge. 2, 3, and stand. Squeeze the glutes at the top and stand. That's it. Back is super flat and you're reaching your hips back like you're shutting the car door shut with your butt. Reach, reach. Back to the top. Let's go back into our march. Okay, 8s, 10s, whatever you've got there. 5s are good. I'm gonna hold 10s this time. Right in front, engage the core. March. So wide base of support if you feel tippy, otherwise narrow base of support where you're really relying on your core. Okay, engaging that. Slow and controlled here. You feel that weight getting heavy and you have to really engage the core so it doesn't bend your spine, right? You feel that? Stay tall. Don't hold your breath. Let's carry our bags. And we're gonna stick with the 1 dumbbell. If you only have light ones and you wanna hold 2 in one hand safely, feel free. I'm gonna hold a 20 out from your side. Walk it. Stay tall. That's it. You feel that weight pulling. 3, 2, switch hands and walk. Think about what you're gonna grab for your deadlift. All right, I'm gonna go up to 15s, but do what feels best for you. We're hinging at the hips, bending the knees, reaching hips back, back is flat. Hinge, 2, 3, power, squeeze the glutes at the top. But don't arch the back. Tuck the pelvis and squeeze the glutes. We're powering up, training glutes because they're the biggest muscles in the body. They keep us stable, right? They help with balance. They use a lot of energy. Glutes are so important. Last one here, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, one more time. Going into our march. I'm gonna hold those 10s again. Here, and march up. This is controlled. right? You want to spend more time on one leg. You can go really slow. Make sure your toes are spread wide. Plant that big toe into the ground hard. Don't hold your breath. I'm going to use 2 dumbbells this time. So maybe mimicking carrying 2 bags of groceries. Okay, 2 15s, 1 in each hand. Don't let them fall against your side. Right here, you're tall. Walk it out. That's it. Engaging core. If you want to challenge yourself here, pop up to your tiptoes and walk. Okay, stimulate a little bit of calf. Like if the weight is a little bit too light and you're feeling like you could do a little extra, get on those tiptoes. Super way to target our calves. 10 seconds here. And let's finish off with our final Romanian deadlift. Hinging at the hips, knees are bent, driving and squeezing. Roll the shoulders back. Hinge, 2, 3, and power. Okay, nice. Grab some water, folks. You've earned it. And take a look at the screen. We're gonna make our way down to the ground for this next set for most of it. Okay, and little chest, triceps push. Join me back. Okay, what can you tricep press and overhead extend? So it's gonna be whatever you can overhead extend. I think I'll bring the 8s down to the ground, but you might be 3s, 5s, 8s, somewhere in that range, okay? We're also gonna bring something down to the ground that we hit glutes with. So a 20 is good there. You could use 2 dumbbells if you don't have it. And then I'll use one of those 8s for our shoulder press there too. Okay, on your back, we're going into a tricep press extension, holding 8s. Let's go up into glute bridge, palms face each other. So we press back at the elbow, ceiling down, push, back, ceiling, down. That's it. All right, push muscles used for pushing a suitcase into the overhead bin, pushing a heavy door open, right? Lifting heavy things. We got to make those shoulders strong. So we're going to do that in a moment here. And more glutes, of course, here today. Okay, come to seated. We're gonna go into a Z press. You might have to grab a lighter weight. I'll call halfway, so it's not that many reps. We're doing a seated shoulder press, neutral grip, so palm faces the ear. You're tall. Push. Good. Bring the arm down and up. We're gonna do 20 seconds aside here. This position means that no part of my lower body is helping that weight up. It is isolated to my shoulder. Last one on this side and switch. So I do like a Z press for this reason. It's very isolated, and of course, pushing things above the head, reaching to the top cupboard and putting something away, picking up a grandchild, right? One more here. Let's go into glute bridge. Working those glutes because they are big muscle groups. I've got this 20. Feet are close to the bottom. We're gonna pulse at the top. Have a good handle on your dumbbell. Up and pulse, down, up and squeeze, down. If you feel your feet sliding or your body sliding, just readjust. Keep your feet close to your bottom. Okay, set that down and we're back to the top. Into your tricep press extension. I'll go back to the 8s. Pop it up into glute bridge, palms face each other. And here we go. Up, back, up, and down. Control the down on the triceps. Control. Okay, let's go into that seated Z press. I guess in Canada, it's called a Z press. ZZ top, ZZ top. That was always something in the States that, okay, press here. We lived in the States for a while. I remember spelling my son's name. His name is Desi. So I would spell it D-E-Z-I. And then the teacher would spell it D-E-Z-E-D-I because that's what she thought I was saying. Switch sides. I'm like, no, Z, Z. You know, it's like decal and decal. I've never even heard of a decal in my whole life before. My friend Maria would say that. I'm like, what is a decal? She's like, you know, the stickers. I'm like, oh, a decal. Okay. Funny the differences. Let's go into that glute thrust. I've got that 20 again on my hips, feet close to the bottom. Have a good handle. You don't want that dumbbell to slip, and squeeze at the top. Glutes are feeling it. Okay, last set here. Let's go into the tricep press extension. Those 8s are feeling good. But go up if you can. Palms face each other. Hips are up and back, up and down. Good. Into your Z press, Z press, whatever you like. I'm gonna stick with that 8. And again, I'll call halfway. Make sure you're super tall. Palm faces the ear. One more here, and switch sides, push. Nice. Let's go into the glute thrust to finish off this circuit. And then it's on to our next one. Okay, holding at 20, feet close to the bottom. Up and pulse. Very good. Take a look at the screen. Pause if you need a longer rest. We're gonna go up into standing position again and hit our last circuit here. Make sure you pause if you need longer. We're gonna start with the grandma. So whatever you can press overhead. I might start with the 12 pounds. We're gonna do a squat, snatch, and press. If you can't squat, just give me this press. Watch your chiclets. Squat low and press. Don't look up at the dumbbell on the press, okay? Just overhead press there. So I called this the grandma because it's like, let's pick up the baby, pick it up, woohoo, overhead, yay, baby. I called it that years ago for one of my clients who was a grandma. I'm like, this is what we wanna do. Bend down in a good squat position, pick up that heavy load, the 20-pound baby, overhead press, or hold there, right? So, fun. Good, I'm gonna use this same dumbbell, 10 pounds or 12 pounds for a wood chopper. Now, you could bring it to the hip, pivot here, go lighter if you need. This is actually pretty heavy for beginner, maybe lighter, 8 or 10 pounds. Otherwise, you can squat, pivot. Okay, control the squat and pivot, or hip and pivot. Start that lawnmower here with those rotations, right? Up. One more on this side, and switch. So squat, pivot the foot. Or to the hip without the squat, that's fine too. Here and pivot. Nice. Let's go lighter for our row curl. It's gonna be whatever you can bicep curl. I think I'll hold 10s here. Hinge at the hips. We're gonna row, then stand and hit that hammer curl at the top. So pull, stand, curl. Good. Hinge forward, pull out the weeds, up, pick up the groceries. Trying to help you to see how training these muscles can make us stronger in the activities of everyday life. Right there, good. Great, good. Let's go back to our grandma. The grand-mère, Noni, Nana, Tutti, Tutu. So many crazy names these days. Drop it low and press. If you're a grandma, what are you called? Let us know in the comments below. Overhead press there. Drop. I'm not a grandma yet. Just to a dog. That's it. Gammy gams. Sometimes I'll call myself that. Come to gammy gams. My son just rolls his eyes. I think I do it more just to bug him. Engage the core on that press. Good. Okay, let's do the lawnmower again. right? We're bending down, pulling that lawnmower. I'm gonna stick with a 12, but go lighter for sure if you need. Wide stance. Drop it and pivot. This is a wood chopper. This is the wood chopper, not the lawnmower. The lawnmower is different. My apologies if I just messed you up. And I probably messed our editor up. All right, switch sides. Low and pivot. But still an activity of everyday life. Possibly if you live on a farm or out in a cabin. This is the lawnmower. I forgot. Okay, let's go into our row curl. I'll go with 10s, hinge at the hips, flat back. Row, stand, curl right here, elbows in. Nice. Final one, folks. Okay, good. Let's go back into our grandma. Did your baby get heavier? I think my baby's gonna stay at 12 pounds right now. Here we go. But work your way up with this. If you weren't a beginner, if I was doing this with the advanced group, I'd be doing a 20-pound right here with that overhead press. So challenge yourself. Remember, if you can't squat, it's just this overhead motion here. Let's go into our wood chopper. I'll stick with the 12, or if you want to hit the lawnmower, that's that action there. Here we go, shoulders back, drop it and pivot. Modify to the hip only. Switch sides. Final exercise. Back to the 10s for the curl row combination or row curl. Squeeze those shoulder blades together in that row. Hinge at the hips. Let's work. Stand and curl. Halfway through, stay with me folks. We're almost there. In 3, 2, 1, you're done. You've moved daily in your activities of everyday life. Everyday life, we want to be strong. We want to be able to show up, do the things we want to be able to do. And this workout, put on repeat, can help you do that. If you enjoyed the workout, smash the like button, all right? Make sure you leave a comment below, jump down in the comments, leave a comment. And if you're interested in that sweatshirt or any of our other clothes, on our new merch site. I'm gonna leave the link in the description below and at the end of this workout. Let's make our way down to the ground and a seated stretch here. I'm gonna cross right into a glute stretch. Oh, that is tight there, and I'll tell you why. I told you I was doing dragon boat racing, and our first competition from when I'm filming this is tomorrow, our first festival. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be fun. But it's funny because on this side, when I'm rowing, stretching, paddling on that side, switch legs, I feel like it really pulls my SI joint because it's a cross body motion, right? Like you're crissing and stretching and pulling. And it's funny, I'm gonna foam roll afterwards a little bit just to get things loosened up a little bit in there. But when I row on this side, I don't have that same discrepancy or the same pull and tightness. So it is interesting when you start to do a sport and you have to do it at the same butterfly stretch here. You have to do it the same on both sides. It's like, oh, that side's not as good. And everyone has that, right? You're gonna be stronger on one side versus the other. But I just noted that it's the crossing and having to stretch through that lower right here, you know, that is like, oh, that after 30 minutes of rowing on that side, that's, I don't like that. So I gotta work on that. Nice and tall, hinge at the hips. But yes, it's been good. One of my goals was to meet more people and get out into my community to increase my connection and grow my circle. I have a very close inner circle, which I love, but I feel like, other side here, I need more friends. And you might go, oh, how? Like you have so many followers and this and that. But those are like acquaintances and people that I know online, but it's not like Friday night, right? What are you doing Friday night? So that's what I'm looking for, more of just community in my community is what I'd like. So I'm trying to branch out, as it were. And my friend invited me to dragon boats. Let's reach across right here. See, this is the stretch I love. She invited me, so I'm like, yeah, you know what? I should do that. And it's been good. I've met some people so far, and as I said, we're going to a festival tomorrow in Salmon Arm. So I'm really looking forward to the race component of it. I love a race. It just fires you up with adrenaline, you know? So that'll be really good. Let's drop our shoulders, do a little torso turn here. Okay, so activities of daily living. Put this on repeat so that you stay strong and continue to think of, okay, was that weight too light for me? Could I have lifted more? Did I have more than 3 reps left in the tank? If so, then you want to begin to slightly challenge yourself to the next weight amount, okay? That's how we do it. That's how we get stronger and progressively overload so the muscle adapts to the new load. Slowly, surely, over time, drip, 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 right? Arms back behind you, stretch there. Thanks for joining, everyone. It was a great workout. Make sure you click or tap right there to take a look at our merch store and rep us, like take pictures of yourself in our clothes, send it to us, tag us. We'd love to see it. And thanks for joining. We'll see you all in the next workout.